Hi, and welcome to BremSter Puzzles, and back to the World Puzzle Federation from 2015, Round 7. Puzzles created by Italian puzzle creators, and this is Classic Sudoku 3, created by a puzzle setter called Non-Zero. This is a 30-point classic Sudoku. So, again, world champions would take about 3 minutes for this. About 3 minutes for this, 10 points a minute. To be competitive, people would be trying to do this in under 6. So I think I get the math on that right. It doesn't really matter to me most of the time. I just want to try and solve the puzzle and see how I go. So if I could do this under 10, I think I'd be wrapped. Okay, so we've got in the description below, link to this puzzle as well as to the entire World Puzzle Federation archive. Let's look at the rules. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, we have to place the digits 1 through 9 without repetition. They're the rules. I've already covered how all the pencil marks work and everything in previous videos, so I'll probably just use them without explaining them. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Okay, 3 can't go in those cells, so we've got pointing 3s here. 4 is in one of those 2 cells, which could be useful. This is actually a 3-8 pair, so that's way more useful. 3-8 pair, of course, means this is a triple, which I'm happy to mark. 1, 4, 7. There's no 7 there. There's no 4 there. So 1, 4, 7 means that 2 in this row is absolutely right there. And this is now a triple, which is 5, 6, and 9. And I'm not seeing what to do with that yet. But I can see 7 and 2 can't be in any of those cells. So this is 2 and 7. And the 2 is looking down, making that the 7 and that the 2. This is a triple, 3, 6, 8. And there's already a 6 and an 8 in row 6. So we can do that. Can I repeat this? Yes, 3, 5. So this is 3, 5. And these are 1, 2, 8. There's no 2 there, and the 3 and the 8 is looking down saying there's no 8 there, so that's cool. That puts 3 in one of these 3, so 3 is actually in one of those 2. Nifty. Can I do the same here? Yeah, 1 and 2 makes this 1, 2. Not sure how to resolve that yet, but it does put 1 down here and 2 in there. 2 is actually in one of those 2 cells. Okay. Now, looking for more restriction. 3 is in one of those 2. 5, maybe? Well, the 6 and the 8 is looking up saying that's not the 6. So 6 is in one of those 2, which puts 6 in one of those 2. Okay. There's probably more stuff like, what's this triple? 3, 5, 9. Well, there's no 5 there, there's no 9 there, there's no 3 there. But the 3, 5, 9 is looking up, making that the 6, and this is not the 6. Nifty. So this is now a triple. 4, 7, 8. Well, there's no 4 there, and there's no 8 there because of the 1, 2, 8 looking across. Yeah, 7 is in one of these 2 because of the 7s looking in. So 1, 4, 7, 4. 1 in this column is in one of those. I don't think that's it either. Huh. 5 in this column is in one of those 2 because I can't put 5 there or there. So these are starting to look quite naked. So this, for example, can't be 1, it can't be 2, can't be 3, can't be 4, can't be 5, could be 6 or 8 only. Giving me a 6, 8 pair in the row. Yeah, it can't be 1, can't be 2, can't be 3, can't be 4, can't be 5, can't be 7, can't be 9. This is a 6, 8 pair. So these are 2, 3, 5. That can't be 3, and that can't be 5. Okay. What about this one? Because the 4 digits I haven't placed are 1, 4, 5, and 9. So this is only from 1, 4, 5, 9, and it can't be 4, 5, or 9. This is the 1, which looks up making that the 7, taking 7 out of there. The 1 looks down saying that's not the 1, and these have to be from 2, 3, 8, and this can't be a 2. So this is only a 3 or an 8. So we're getting a little bit more restriction. I feel like I'm solving a little bit faster. These are 4, 5, 9. That can't, so that's only 4 or 9. Four and 5. Yeah, and that's not it. 3 is up here. This column, I need to put 1, 4, 5, and 9. So these are from 1, 4, 5, and 9. That's not doing as much as I might have thought. Is this a case of BremSter being blind? Yes, it is. 7 can't go in those or those, there or there. This is a 7. So this is 3, 6, 8, or 9, and it can't be 3, 6, or 8. That's a 9. Looking across, making that the 3, looking back, making that the 8, looking back, making that the 6, making that the 8, which makes that the 6. Now the 3 here makes this the 5, which makes that the 2 and that the 3. All the pencil marks have come into play. The 9 makes that the 4, which makes that the 5. The 4 looks up making that the 1 and that the 4. The 1 looks down making that the 8, which makes that the 2, which makes that the 1. Yep. Okay. Still more to find. The 5 makes this the 9, but I still have more to find. A lot more to find. I am more to find. Totally more to find. 2 is in one of those 2. I've already got 3 up here. Can I do this with just normal Sudoku? And the answer may, well, as in with just pointing pairs and pencil marking digits. Do I need to look for something a little bit more tricky? 5 is in one of those 2. 5 can't be in any of those. 5 is in one of those 2. So can I get some, like, what can this be? It can be 1. It can't be 2, 3. It could be 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it can be 9. So these are 1, 4, 5, 9, as I said. So this is 1, 5, 9. This is 4, 5, 9. 7. Oh, 7. It's the same thing. 7s. 7 is not in those. So that's a 7 looking across, making that the 8, which says that's not the 8. 8 and 8 puts 8 in one of those 2, but this 8 is looking down saying that's not the 8, that's the 8. 7 is in one of those 2. This is now a triple. 1, 4, 6. There's no 1 there, so 1 is in one of those 2. This is not the 1 anymore. So 1 is in one of those 2, but the 1 can't be there. That's the 1, and that's because I couldn't put 1 in any of those cells. So 1 had to be in one of those 2, and that eliminated it. Nifty. So this is 4, 5, 9. So it's 4 or 9 because it can't be a 5. And the only place 5 can go in this column now is here, saying this isn't the 5. I don't think I removed a pencil mark there, but this becomes the 9 because I've still got 1, 6, and 3 in 2 places. So, okay. Okay. So this row is 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that can't be 3, 5, or 6. So that becomes the 4. This is another naked single. Spotting naked singles is key to this puzzle. This becomes the 6, taking 6 out of both of those. So this pencil mark can be removed as a 6, and this has to be the 6. But this is now a 1-4 pair, meaning if this was a 4, both of those are 1. So that's the 9. This is the 3. So the 1-4 pair I can't see how to resolve, but the 9 looks down, making this the 4, and these are the 5 and the 9 that have not been placed in the box. The 5 looks across, making that the 9 and that the 5. The 4 looks across, making this the 7, so that's not the 7. The 7 looks up, making that the 4, displacing a 7 pencil mark. By pencil marks, this is the 5, and these are 1 and 8. But this 3 makes this the 8, this the 3. The 8 makes this the 1 and this the 8. And the 4 looks across, making that the 1 and that the 4. The 1 looks down, making that the 2 and that the 1. This is not the 2 anymore. This is the 2. The 5 looks across, making this the 3 and this the 5. The digit I haven't placed in this row is the 9, and these are 3 and 6, and I'll use that 6 to make that the 3 and that the 6, and that in 10 minutes exactly. Okay, for a 30-point puzzle, okay, that's a bit over 3 times a world champion speed. I'm really slow. It's pretty cool. Now, what I could do is I could actually speed it up. If I posted this, if I edited this video and played it at like 1.1%, 110% speed, I'd sound normal and look normal, but I'd just be that little bit faster. I'm not going to do that. But you could watch it at 1.25 or even 1.5. A lot of people watch my videos at faster speed, which would turn me into a world champion. I don't care. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And as always, good luck with your solving.